this t-shirt too bright? Because like this is yellow, isn't it? But this is yellow. Good to be back, everybody. Hi, thank you for welcoming me back yesterday. It's gonna be, we're gonna win the league. So just strap in right now. I look like a past it lifeguard, so that's great. Folks, welcome back to another episode of AFC Thames with me, DoctorBenjyFM. Good to see you. I hope you find you very, very well. Firstly, we'll just get through the health update. It's getting a little bit better. Probably half the mucus that was there yesterday is here today. So, I know, you didn't want that much detail, did you? I'm so sorry. And after yesterday's demolishing of Liverpool, 7-1 was the result of yesterday's episode. If you missed it, well, you missed something pretty special. Today, Manchester City in the league before Real Madrid in the Champions League. We can pretty much secure qualification to the next round if we beat them. So, yeah, two massive games against one big team in Man City. So here we go. Now, we do have a slight injury concern in the lineup this time around, and Joseph Abo is still unhappy. But in Gassam, then, with this little injury, will step out for us. I realise Malon's the only option. Oh, God, I don't know if that's the right option. I think maybe him and Celestia around. Maybe making Malon a little bit more playmakery. Malon's really good, and if Abo wasn't here, we'd see a lot more of him. But yeah, we could definitely slot him into midfield. Words, and still be pretty strong. I think the rest of the lineup remains as unchanged as it can be from previous matches. That front three of Randrup, Agonovic, and Ishmael cause so many teams problems. Hopefully, they'll do the same thing for us again today. I'm just wondering whether Acacio should be on the bench. Yes. Okay, just before we go to the game, then, league table wise, we are level on points with Chelsea. Manchester City with a win today could go 2 points behind us, but of course a win for us, and we beat some of the bigger sides that could try and chase us down. That's what we need to do, and of course stay ahead of Chelsea. Our goal difference is very, very good, but wins on the board, that's what matters most. I'm just pleased I'm playing, like, you know, normal defenders, because next year, sort of wide centre-backs. That's all everyone's going to use, wide centre-backs. I haven't done a video on the 3 features they announced for the new game, so we'll talk. I'm going to wait for some more, and then we'll talk about all of them. All right, then. Thames versus Manchester City, as the team in red have got themselves a throw. This is speedy, isn't it? It shouldn't be that. Well, it's 2 up. Like, normally it's 2 up. We'll go 1 up. Fine. You've won me round, viewers. As we're knocking it around. The thing is, maybe we're just playing with so much tempo. Goodness me. The bow races forward. Randrup. It was. How quick is this? I didn't even put it back down to 1. So I thought I'd put it down. It was still that quick. We were just so good with the ball. As early stages then, very quiet affair. City, if we beat City here, like the title race for them, it's not even a conversation they should be in. We've got a free kick. Randrup's been fouled about 25, maybe even 30 yards out. He's not going to strike it from there. Surely not. He's gone for it. It's hit the post, or the keeper just about saved it. Either way, they clear it away. And 25 minutes in, the best chances have definitely gone our way so far. As another highlight, 25 minutes in, this is what you want to see from the boys. As Randrup on this side. I love Peter Randrup. I can't believe he's as good as he is in the league, considering where we got him from. Randrup on that side, referee. It's a great tackle. So it's almost certainly going to be a penalty. What's he checking here? The line-out couldn't be more in line. He's checking the video. It's no penalty. It's a throw-in. I don't know why we're doing this. Would you look at that, viewers? It's no penalty. I'm so pleased we sat here for a good 20 seconds. All right, still unbalanced. Everyone's playing just fine. That probably applies to both sides, actually. I realise I'm looking at my own system, which is a bit of a waste of time. As City playing those inside forwards, we're trying to work stuff inside. We kind of like that, really. That's how we prefer to play anyway. As at half-time, pretty even. I mean, we're having the better chances, and if it stays like this, we should be okay. Team-wise, it's very evenly matched in terms of where players are averagely positioned. But yeah, we've had a few more chances. We've just got to try and convert one of these. Ishmael, so far, we've not really seen him do anything. Of course, we've got players off the bench. I mean, Trout, Agonovic, not having great games so far, so still time for us to switch things up. Agonovic is on a 6.3 out there right now. Half an hour to go. We've got a highlight. I'm going to get him off for do anyway. Struggling a little bit for fitness, not having the greatest of games. It makes sense. If he scores now, we'll keep him on. But Abo, it's another great tackle and another good tackle. And City now with an opportunity to bring this away as we try and stop them in their tracks. But we're doing it quite passively, City do regain possession of the ball, and the ball forward is going to be decent towards Celia. We know how good he is, of course. One of the best players in the world. We have a bow, but City have got a couple of them. As Melon now, out to Agonovic. Now, of course, we're taking him off. So this is the last time we'll see him do anything as he tries to win himself a penalty. The ball's picked up on this side. They're giving us a lot of time to pick a pass out. Salatiel's header, it's a brilliant effort. A great save, I think, as well. And cleared away. Of course, the change comes in now. Ishmael up front having a poor game. There's no point of having Ermantrout on the bench if you're not going to play him, Ben. So on he comes, and Gomez is going to replace the bow again, who has had a poor training session this week. His morale's already in the bin, and this hasn't been a very good performance. So switches and changes have been made. With the home side, we're going to go a little bit more positive as we are now down to 10 men. Football Manager's great in it. It's so good. All right, my wingers are going to be a bit more supportive than attacking as Gomez sends us down to 10 men. We're going to come off positive, back to balance, but we're going to try and encourage the boys. I mean, City have had one shot. This has been a really poor game, and you can see Chelsea beating Thames FC as the time ticks away. I guess a point here now is pretty good, as City could late on do something to hurt us, as Simon has got it to the edge of the box. They've got far too much time and space. It feels like, oh, when they've found the goal, Paul Kerr. City score. I don't know if we should have gone a bit more cautious, maybe. I don't know. We're so unlucky, though, to get an injury minutes. I feel like if you've played FM before, you'll have had that exact thing happen to you when you make all your changes and then out of nowhere, someone gets injured. It happens so rarely in real life as well, doesn't it? So rarely. But City get the goal. I mean, 2 minutes to go. We'll go attacking. We'll try and work something very quickly. But what are the chances? Stinger, that one. That one hurts. Really hurts. The forward boys, they've really got going, if you've been honest. I'm unhappy with the result. I'm unhappy with the performance, to be honest. It wasn't really what I was expecting. I thought it would be far better, especially coming off the back of a 7-1 victory against Liverpool, a Liverpool side that are arguably better than this City side, and that's why it hurts, viewers. So, but a setback, of course, our second defeat of the season, and Chelsea now, even with that inferior goal difference, take the lead in the league table, and now we've got to do the chasing, along with Derby. City, who I said will now come back into things, and Thames aren't that far behind either. A win for them would have really put the cat amongst the pigeons. But there we have it then. Real Madrid to come, Champions League, can we progress in that and hopefully finish the episode in positive spirits? 3 to 5 weeks he's out for. Blimey, flipping heck. All right then, back for more. I don't know why I'm changing those two round. Salatiel back to his playmaker spot and Gasser back to the middle. I'm going to put it all down to that, viewers. We play Real Madrid now with a side that are still pretty fit to play this, but we've got no issues really. It's a case of we're in November. Of course, we've still got a January period coming up. Money-wise, like we're in. This is kind of like it now. We're in the end game now. There's not much more we can change. So the lineup that you're seeing regularly is going to be the lineup, even though we've got 170 million in the balance. Like, you'd think they would probably give us a little bit more somewhere, but it's just not the case. So get used to this team now. These are the boys that are hopefully going to lead us to glory. I do think, the reason I bring it up is I do think maybe a Loney in midfield might be key. Reyes has got this injury at the moment, which is just ruling him out for a long time. This fractured ribs, it's a problem. So go into this one against Real Madrid, of course, you find out how could you are against European competition when you play the elite of European competition. So that's what we're going to do right now. All right, then, show time, viewers. They play a 3 at the back. This is very Italian of Real Madrid. I appreciate it. This 5 across the middle. They've got Gomez from Liverpool. We talked about him before. He's pretty special. I would more than happily have him in my side. Of course, we're coming off the back now of a defeat to Manchester City. So I'm hoping we can turn this round. Although I don't really know what to expect against a 3. Like, on paper, I think our wingers should exploit this massively. But are we going to get overrun in midfield? Loads? I really don't know. I guess we're going to find out, viewers. As the ball over to Randrup, who's got loads of space. The one centre-back's been pulled out. And suddenly, Real Madrid don't look like they know what to do with us. Agonovic has gone forward. It should have been a goal. All right, there's a highlight our way. We've had an opportunity, at least, right? Now, Randrup, oh, it's great. It's a great pass. Ishmael, of course, I forgot to mention this, is playing against his former team in Real Madrid. So if there's anyone with a point to prove away at the Bernabeu, it's going to be that guy as one of these short corners. They're a mystery, these short corners. I never know what's going to happen. All right, Gil, over to a bow, back to Gil. As well, the cross is blocked in Gassam now. Great to have him back in the side. Definitely gives us a little bit more steel in the centre. Like Bo and Salatiel are quite technical, small players, but in Gassam is anything but. He's a brute, viewers. As that shot, oh my goodness me, it's gone in. Armin Agonovic with the goal. Real Madrid shell-shocked, and we lead 1-0 away in Spain. I've skipped the replay. As much as I enjoyed it, I skipped the replay. Oh, flip it. Well, hopefully, if you want to watch it again, viewers, go back. Enjoy it. I don't know what I've done. I'm so excited for it to be 2-0, viewers. I think that's what's happened here is, oh no. Gil could be in trouble. A booking, a telling off. Either way, a Real Madrid free kick. This man is completely unmarked. He's also offside, I'm pretty sure. So maybe this whole time this has been part of the strategy. All right, 5 minutes before half-time. And Madrid, I've got to say, every time Madrid come forward, I know that we've just seen them have a goal disallowed, but they don't look overly threatening. And look at that. As soon as we turn this 5-man midfield, there's these 3 guys that look absolutely terrified. And it's almost a 4v3. Abo racing forward. Can he pick up the pass? Can he go alone? Abo, it's a great angle to get it across. Ishmael's there. It's a great save from the goalkeeper. Slide challenge comes in. It's chaos. Madrid, though, they really can't deal with us. Again, as soon as we turn that midfield on a breakaway, they're all over the place. But Ngassam loses out centrally, and now this is where the Madrid overload might be able to pay as the ball forward's good. The shot comes in and Jones makes a brilliant save. All right, half time, being and gone. It was a good team talk. They have had a chat and they've changed things quite a lot. They've still got, although they've changed to wing backs and an attacking midfielder, the shape is quite similar, really. There's still that 3 at the back, and you can see that when they attack, you arguably wouldn't know it was a 3. So again, on the breakaway, with these players at our disposal, I do feel if we win the ball back, we are putting a lot of pressure on them very quickly. It's a great ball. It's a great piece of football. He's offside. Oh my goodness me, I didn't think it was. Brilliant work from Madrid, but it's not going to count. I can't wait to sound like I'm not speaking over a tannoy, viewers. That's how it feels all the time, as if someone's just like plugged one into my face. Gil on that side, good. And Ngassam, where we're going to go inside to a bow, and this is where his quality has to come to the fore. But shot goes in. It was right-footed. It was, I mean, it's forced a corner, but it did seem a little bit hopeful. But then again, he scored a screamer in the first half, so maybe I'm talking waffle, viewers. Randrup to Gonovic to the edge of the box, and Ngassam. Oh, I'd love to see him score from there. Madrid on the counter from my corner. Ball played in. Oh my god. Oh, flipping heck. Okay, well, we've run all the way back from our own set piece, and it's fallen apart in the 6-yard box. The marking is absolutely non-existent. You can see us trying to get back. Shape-wise there is pretty good, but you can see these 2 players isolating our central players, and then it's the man at the back, is it, that gets the goal eventually as the ball flies across. He feels totally unmarked in there. You can see him. I mean, there's just too many of them overloading. There's 4 versus our 3. We've got to shift across better, really. Defensively, it's actually quite poor, really. And now, if you're a Madrid fan at home, it doesn't matter who you're playing against, you probably fancy it. The changes they've made appear to have made a bit of a difference, but the quality we have is still on the pitch. So that's what's giving me a little bit of hope as Randrup inside and Ngassam, a bow. Bo, what you... Oh, honestly, infuriating. Ball out to this left-hand side. They're in again. Big chance. The shot just wide. Do you take a bow off? Or do you change his role? Or do you just shout at him? Advanced playmaker attack. It's what he wants to play. I'm going to try and make him the central hub of everything for a little bit. Agonovic for David, not a change I want to make. A KCO one, not a change I want to make, but a throw-in for us into the penalty area. I mean, winning a penalty there would be fantastic, really. And Ngassam all the way across. Big chance. Eddie Elso. Oh, I thought he was going to unleash from there. It drops for Ishmael. Oh, it could have been. It should have been. He took it first time. It was a great effort as Real Madrid 1, Thames 1. 20 minutes to go. Is there another change for us to make here? It's difficult. Do you know what? Abo's had such a poor game. He's coming off. Trot's going up top alongside Ishmael. The 2 advanced forwards in their latter stages. Away from home. Can we try and, again, that 3-man defence, can we try and isolate one of their central players, maybe? The ball's gone across this right-hand side. Randrup now. And although one of our strikers has dropped deeper, Randrup with time. Ball played in. Ishmael's there. What a save that is. Goodness gracious me. Some of their boys at the back not playing so well. They've actually gone back to the 3-5-2 system. A system I actually felt like we were better against. I'm going to go attacking. I'm going to encourage. I think that makes us more dangerous. They've changed back again. They don't know what they want, viewers. There's going to be a highlight with about 90 seconds to go. Agonovic, ball on that side. Can he get the cross into the middle? He plays it back. It's neat football from us. Real Madrid won't like this. They will be panicking, you'd think. But the ball has ricocheted away. Oh, I thought they'd be panicking. The fact it's us. They're in. He's got to score. And he does. And we're a shambles. I went for it away at the Bernabeu. I should have taken the point. If I had a whistle there, I'd have blown it to tell him to stop running because... But lifeguard. I mean, I'm fuming. I'm fuming. I'm not watching it. I've had to skip it. I'm too angry. They're going to win it. And it's 2 back-to-back defeats. I can't believe, after yesterday's episode, where we've beat Liverpool 7-1, this happens. Like, really? Madrid are back in the hunt. We stay top of the group, but just when I thought this season was going to be a breeze, I couldn't have been more wrong. Well, that is going to conclude that, viewers. If you've enjoyed it, please drop a like on the video. If you want to see some more, make sure you are subscribed. Join the army, the people that are. And of course, FM22 not far around the corner. But we have to finish this story first. And the fact the ending isn't secure makes me very nervous. I've already won a Champions League, but the league title is something I want. With love, with care. Until next time, I'll see you again very, very soon. Bottled it twice, fuming.